What is up, peoples? JD here. Gonna do some more Path of the Exiled. Gonna do some mapping today. Got our character beautifully situated yesterday. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. Already done a couple of maps. It's good stuff. So, hoping we can get about 5 new followers today on YouTube and or Twitch. Be great. Got a couple little follower icon setup things down here. So we'll see how that goes. Now, before we get started, let's do the usual thing. Come over here to some used tubes. The user of the tuba. All right. What am I in the mood for today? Maybe this. Let us try this. I do think I'll do some more Mountain Blade today. I was having some good fun with that. All right, get my chair set up here. Ah, there we go. All right, here we go. So right now we're doing some very simple mapping, just to kind of ease our way into it. We're doing some tier 1 alt maps, or I'm sorry, muted maps. These are just transmuted into magical maps. They have a bit of upgrade to them, not much. I've got one alked map right here that we're going to run in a minute. And basically we're going to throw these in the map device, and we're going to take a look here. So right now I have nothing in drop A, nothing in drop B. We're going to see how we fill those up. And I've got this little program over here called Currency Cop. Pretty cool little program. Let me get it all set up. So how I've got this set up, I think I gotta have a window for this, but let me see. No, I don't. I've struggled with getting this to actually read is what the problem has been. The Currency Cop, for some reason, does not like OBS, but I think I can do like a display capture maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we can do that. And I think I can put that, there we go. Okay, so right here. Right now, this demonstrates how much currency I have in the drop tabs. Alright, so I'm just going to take this and we're going to reposition things where that, I should be able to turn that off and on and it not cause too much of an issue, and we'll check in a little while how that's changed after we do these maps. Now the calculation here is not going to calculate the value of yellows, it's only going to calculate the value of uniques and currency that are in the tabs and things of that nature. So things that it knows a direct value for, and it's going to pull those values off PoE Ninja. That's pretty funny. All right, so let me turn that back off for a second, and let's go do a couple of maps here. I don't think we're going to need these items. I'm going to keep them on me, but I don't think we're going to need them. All right, here we go. So we're doing lookout maps, and these are pretty easy for tier 1. I don't mind the lookout map. It's pretty straightforward. And the idea with maps is you want to try to go fast, obviously. You always want to try to go fast. Clear as many of them as you can. I'm not so great at it yet. I'm still getting the hang of, mapping and how to go super fast and shred stuff with my build. My build's supposed to be one of the best for it, but I'm just not good at it. So, gotta grab our loot. So I do want these chromatic items, so we'll grab those right quick. We got our gambler. Is this like a exile? It was an exile. All right. There's a 6 slot. There's another 6 slot. Just keep on trucking. Now, I know a lot of people can clear these things a lot faster than I can, because I'm not so great at it. But I'm hoping one day to be great at it. And part of the problem is probably that I try to pick up too much loot, because I'm a greedy cunt. And I probably need to break myself of that habit. There's more mobs over there that I want to kill. We'll talk about my gear in just a second. I've changed a few pieces, so my life has come up considerably. That's good. And the other thing about mapping is this is how we level now. So we're not just doing this for the items. We're doing this for the leveling process as well. This is how we level at this point in the game. Supposedly these rifts in here are excellent sources of XP and loot. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So we're going to try to do them, and we're going to see how fast we can kind of clear all this stuff. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I know I'm taking too long. I know it's like supposed to take like a minute and a half per map or something like that, but you know what, guys? I'm a noob. Cut me some slack. Sorry I'm bad. Alright. I'm not a pro like all those other great streamers out there. Just some guy who likes to play video games and talk to me. You know? Alright, so this is the arena that takes us to the boss. I'm not actually fighting the bosses. This build is not made to clear bosses. It's just made to clear maps fast. I'm going to make a boss killer. I'm going to remake my Slayer. And I'm also probably going to remake my... I've got a few builds I want to redo. I want to redo my War Chief. I want to redo my Slayer. And I probably want to redo my Spectre build.
My mana is spent.
That Scorpion does not want to die. He is not about that elemental damage business. He's like, nope, not even gonna let this phase me. Not much I can do about it. Oh, got big hits right there from that Scorpion. This dude sucks. Can I shield charge him or something? I can't even hurt this guy. That's lame. Alright, is there anything over here worth grabbing? Not really. So we're kind of done with the map at this point. So there's still a few little offshoots that we can run to, but I think we've cleared most of the mobs. No, there's still over 50 mobs remaining, so we need to look. We look around, we've missed something. We've missed some packs. I bet those packs are back over here in the map area. Let's go check. So usually I like to try to clear a map until it says that less than 50 monsters remain. At that point, I'll move on to another map. But I don't really see anything. There's some mobs in the boss's room. We're calling that one good. We're going to move on. Alright, so what we do is we throw in the next map. And then we come over here, hit our drop tab, and just drop everything in our bags off. We don't want to take any of this stuff with us. And then into the next map. And this is basically how we try to run them at an optimal speed. Let's see what kind of XP per hour we get from this. I'll try to go faster. Rock dudes are beasts, man. They're hard to kill. Not seeing a whole lot of loot drop on these right now. Check this other side, and then we'll call it done. That looks like we're good. We're clear. Alright, out we go. Not much loot in that one. That's okay. These are, like I said, these are low tier maps. We're probably not going to see a whole lot of loot in these. This is mostly being run for XP. That was over 200 million an hour. That's not bad. There are other map layouts that are better than this for me. That's for sure. But, you know, this is fairly safe. And I'm trying to learn this. I'm very new to this process. Like one of the things I keep finding myself doing is I'm not using shield charge enough. I'm supposed to be using shield charge as like one of my main mechanics to attack with. That should allow me to keep like a constant fortify buff up, but I'm not doing that. It also increases my speed on my clear. I don't know what that sound was. That's definitely a new one to me. I don't know if that was something dropping. Hey, we got a divine orb. Nice. That's a sound I want to hear more of. That's like 9 chaos right there, boys. And it probably is time for me to go to more of a late game loot filter for doing this and just speeding through this. Maybe that's part of my problem is I'm still trying to loot too much. All right, right there we've got a breach. Breaches are dangerous. I've ripped to one of those, so I'm gonna try it, but I'm gonna try to be a little careful with it. So these things are crazy. This is Esh. So the amount of loot these things produces is nuts. There's tons of it. It's great, but don't underestimate them. They are dangerous. Look at all that loot that dropped. And that bumped us up to 236 million per hour. Because I went a lot faster that time. These splinters, they allow us to open breaches. When we get, I think, 100? Is it 100 of them we're after? I don't remember. I've never done that. But pretty cool. I like it. I think they're fun. They're like a massive loot pinata kind of a thing. And basically, I spent a transmute to open that portal. You know, I think I more than made my money back on it. So to me, it's worth. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and do this Abyss, or at least try to, as we saw with the last Abyss. If they've got elemental immunities, I can't always do that. There's the uncle. Now the level of these maps right now that I'm doing are level 68. I am currently level 76, so I probably do need to start moving on to a higher tier of map soon, just for XP purposes, if nothing else. I do want to do those because I need these jewels. I need higher level jewels to plug into my gear. Like that, if that would have been the right stats, that could have been a fantastic upgrade for me. All right, we're going to call that done. That's a pretty good map. We got some pretty good currency out of that. Oh, we need to put in our next map before we go drop our loot. We come back here, hit the drop tab up, pump everything in right quick. So we've spent 4 transmutes on maps. The last map I'm going to run, I spent an Alcon, And that's pretty much going to be my total investment in this. It's 4 transmutes and an alchemy. We're going to see how much currency that potentially earns for me. And these are low tier maps. These are tier 1. These are your entry level maps. There's a graveyard map right there. We aren't profiting a lot of maps. That's the first map I've looted out of these. So that could be a, you know, a bad thing. But I've already collected quite a few maps previously. There's another one. There's the chaos. So just that divine orb we dropped a minute ago paid for every single map I did, but now I've got another chaos out of them. So, you know, I would say that maps are fairly profitable. At least in my opinion. I don't know. What's up, Mr. Anubis? Mr. Owl? Yeah, I got the EK effect. How's Final Fantasy 14 going, bro? I played the shit out of that game for a while. It's a good game in my opinion. Gold ring. Another eye. Let's see if this eye is any good for us. Lightning damage to spells is good to us. The rest is meh. I'm gonna kill this pack that's in the room here. Just so I can get that level. Alright, let's get out of here. Whoa. They're guarding my portal. Wouldn't let me out. Alright, so final map. We profited 2 maps there. This one is going to be an alked map. It's going to be significantly... should be significantly more loot. We'll see. We'll see if it actually adds up to more loot. And then we'll take a look at the end of this and see how we did profit-wise.
Still sane, Exile.
Uh-oh, we got a map within a map that we can run right there. Let's do that. Let's actually run that. Screw it. Why not? What map's she sending me to? Bone Crypt. Alright, we're going to do some Bone Crypt here. This is not an area where my build necessarily does or does not shine because it's close quarters. But it can do okay. We completed the mission right there. We're done here. So if all I was doing this for was mission completion, it's done. Hey, we got a yellow alleyways map. That's profit already. That means we got our map and it was out back. So the investment we put into that has been recovered. So we've literally at least like quadrupled our investment so far. I mean, 10 times over that to be honest, but I think there's one little area remaining. No, there's 2 little areas remaining. Could be better. Took a break working to be able to sit down and play. Gotcha, man. Happens to the best of us, bro. Alright, so that was a quick clear. Very profitable quick clear. Let's get back to our actual map now. Turn this mission in. Zane is level 5 now. I don't like dungeon maps, but I can at least use them to get chisels with hammers. Alright. Hey, that looks like a bigger platform. I don't think it is, but I'm going to check it. Dude, this is going to be nice to have like leap slam so I can jump back over there. Let me smash, Becky. I saw at least one abyss over here that we're going to do. Let me smash. I still have one more ascendancy to go. I've only done my merciless, cruel, and normal ascendancies. I haven't done my uber because I haven't finished all the trials yet because I'm a scrub. Alright, let's be out. Let's go calculate what our loot entailed this time. So that was 5 maps. 4 were muted, 1 was out, and this is what we ended up getting from those 5 maps. So we'll quickly ID any rares and whatnot so that it can calculate that into its final calculation. We're going to sell off all of these little pieces real quick to the vendor so that they get calculated in. We'll go ahead and ID that map. And that'll get sold. That'll get sold. Alright, I think that's good. So let's sell all this stuff.
Warrior.
Alright. And then we'll toss this back in. And real quick, we will turn on currency cop. We'll go to the drop tab here and tell it to refresh. There we go. We made 16.94C in 5 maps that we spent 4 transmutes and a Alcon. That's not bad for a tier 1 map. Not bad at all. And of the maps that we were running, we were doing Lookout. I've got 22 more of those. I can do plenty of runs of that. I don't have a lot of tier 2 maps that I really like running that I know of. Arid Lake's pretty good. We could do some Arid... Wait, hold on. Yesterday there was a lot of... Yeah. I think if I go run the Arid Lake, I have to fight the Elder. And this is not a character that I think I want to fight the Elder on. So I can't really do that. What do I have in tier 3s? Let's take a look. What do we got here? Port map. Let's check out the port. So let's mute these guys up. We'll do a mute here, mute there, and then we need to do an AUG to add additionals there, an AUG to add additionals there, and we'll do 1 AUG. All right, let's check them. So rare monsters, that's good. Poison on hit, okay, whatever. Monsters each have Nemesis mod, Rare is good, Nemesis is good. 15 less area of effect. That kind of sucks, but at this low tier, I'm not going to worry about it. Freezing. Patches of Desecrated Ground. Okay. 64% extra damage is cold. I didn't like Desecrated Ground last time, actually. I think I'm going to change that one. Alright, that's better. Physical damage. No, that's not. That's bad. That's Reflect. Yeah, that would have fucked me up. Alright, I'm good with that one. Chain 2 additional times and endurance hits. That's easy peasy. And what do we got here? Increased monster variety. That's good. Patches of Burning Ground. Okay. Physical damage reduction. Okay. Endurance charges. Okay. The only one I don't like is the last one on there. It kind of concerns me.